everybody, and welcome to some more Shadows Over Loathing. Yes, indeed, we are back with another episode, which we hope is not going to be interfered with by new computer teething problems. But we have done a couple of bits in the background, and that seems to have solved a lot of the problems. It's not moving at the minute, but that's because I'm not clicked on the windows. Don't worry. Okay, Bop, see, look. I have the ability to control water. I can control time as well as be a mysterious voice for everybody before we started. Look. Time goes off. Time goes on. Time goes off. Time goes on. Fear me! Anyway, I am here once again with the Random Genius.
Hello there.
And the Not So Random Earthheart.
Yarg.
And we are on a new day. It's a new day. Yes, it is. And,
Yes.
And we're in chapter 2, and there's all sorts of things. And we did a couple of little bits at the end of the last stream, because, like I say, it was a very delayed, interfered with thing. If we get any little bits of slowdown here, don't worry about it too much. In fact, it would actually be very beneficial in a strange way if we did get that, because it would be informative for us. But we've got everything that we require by way of... Whoops, let me just get out of here into the character sheet. Into our active perks for Kenfonso, our cheese wizard, who's currently at 6 muscle, 8 mysticality, and 8 moxie for reasons. We've got heavy as the hand, so we've got +3 to our ranged weapon attacks. Ishmael's boon, which is the cat that the old captain
sailor
yeah. Man has. +1 mysticality. Clean but flammable hands from a potion, which gives +3 to magical weapon attacks. We have a magical weapon, unsurprisingly, so that's pretty good. We have +1 physical armor from Postonial Bliss, which we gained from some booze. I have replaced the food that we had, which was like something from like a buttered roll or something. We've now got a pie-related bluster, which is +1 moxie and +10% to item drops. It was previously something to do with muscle, but we're not so worried about that anymore. We've also got
I
war.
think you had
Yeah.
muscle the bank vaults.
Yes, it was
Cerberus
just +1 muscle. There was nothing else, and we've got the ability to do some more better foods, which give you more things, more stats. So +1 on the moxie side, no problem, but +10 to item drops is the thing that we're going for. And we've also warmed our hands over a hobo's barrel, which is as exciting as it sounds, but it does give us +3 cold armor. So hey,
It's very useful.
right.
Yeah.
Along with getting all of those sorted, if I go over to here where it says no fishing, it says this spot is all fished out. Try coming back again tomorrow, maybe. Indeed. And as it was a tomorrow, I went to all the places and did all the fishing. And lo and behold, off the waterfront, I got myself... Where is it? It's here somewhere. A cryptic message in a bottle.
Oh, no.
Dun,
I
dun.
didn't get that when I.
Yeah, no, I went back there the
You didn't
next
fish
day.
enough.
First thing I got the next day. So let's find out what that is. We're going to go uncork that. Make your own uncorking bottle noise at home. Oh, no. You uncork the bottle hoping perhaps for an intriguing romantic message from a shipwrecked survivor, but turned out to be some puzzle nerd nonsense. Boo! Octal Teho Acorn Ranto Yogas.
I do not remember what this is in relation to.
I know the last one is Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, the animated series.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Ranto is Ratito's. That's somebody else we need to put on that glossary. Ratito's opinionated brother.
I do know what this is for. Make sure you write all that down. Or screenshot it.
I will leave that in the capable hands of somebody who has the ability to just quickly do that and put it in the Discord.
Hang on.
I don't want to start clicking away on this too much.
No, that's fine. Let me just see.
Octal, Teho, Acorn, Ranto, Yogas.
Done.
Done. Excellent.
Just uploading. And unfortunately, I will also need to be right back very quick.
Okay. Excellent. Right. We'll say. As long as he has got that, it's bah. Bah.
1 second.
But we do it. Oh, we can actually just read it again. So.
Ah, fair enough.
That's solving the problem once and for all.
Once and for all!
Better to be prepared than not, given this
Indeed,
game.
better to be prepared than not. We're also back here for a reason. Because we've got the lovely, you know, Hawkmoth's retreat over here, and then over in... But I'm not sure we went to the right-hand side.
Possibly.
Because I don't think we were in the science centre. We did a lot of stuff, and I think we went straight back.
Yeah, because I don't think the Science Centre was one of the ones that the groundskeeper asked us
No,
to do.
yeah, and so we were just focused on the groundskeeper. And
Also,
as a
it was late
result,
at the time, so...
As a result, we didn't... I don't think we went in the science centre. So let's go in the science centre, shall we? Whoa, okay. There's a Tesla coil there. There's also a door. It's a laboratory workbench. We can make potions. Fancy potions. +1 Mysticating, +3 to magical weapon. +1 muscle and +3 to ranged weapons, magical weapons. So if I get that, then armor.
You're really doing.
Nuclear tincture. Right. I'm gonna make another one. Just for
Yeah,
the hell
this is
of
your
it.
last one, by the way.
That's fine. I'm still making potions. Not worried about that. What's? How have you gone over there?
Science!
Science. Anyway, we'll go and do the... where is it? Nuclear... There we go. Well, consume one of those. Oh, that will replace that. In which case, no.
Yeah, I would save that for when you need it.
Yeah,
oh, no, actually, no, hang on. Wait. Actually, we'll do
It is
we'll do that.
better, but you have a limited supply, so
Yeah, let's just go with that. We'll go with
you
that.
don't need the power. of the
One other change was that I sprayed the clown pants with asbestos spray, and I used those rivets we have. So we've now got fireproof, riveted, colourful clown pants.
Oh, you did also do one other thing you told me.
Which was that? I can't remember.
You sharpened your fists.
No, I didn't sharpen my fists.
you
But I
did?
found out that was a thing. So the sharpening stone, which you can use to counter, to make your weapon slightly better. Apparently, if you take your weapon off, so you're just barehanded, you can sharpen your fists and make them and do +1 melee damage to it, which is great. And it's
It's
a
nice
very
that they have the ability to do that and to let out your Karate Kid fantasies.
Indeed. There are lots of rocks here, and you know the names of every single one of them. We can harvest the useful bits. We got all sorts of bits and some 5 XP. Complementary dihydrogen monoxide. No factors. It does. Hey, look, this exhibit would be more education if any of the gizmos were labelled. These are very much the
They're from, well, some of them are from
Magimech
Western
tech stuff from
Yeah.
Loathing.
I think one of them's a holy hand grenade.
A Tesla core and an Edison core. That's a fantastic. That's a fantastic gag. Check out this giant pendulum. You don't trust that pendulum enough to get any close to it. I mean, I'm in the way of it. Okay, I don't think I should get between the Tesla coil and the Edison coil. It will just result in just years and years and years of lawsuits and things. So, alright. We're done there. At the boardwalk, we're fine. Everything here is fine, we think.
For the moment, yes. You may want to pick up. I know we've only just got Molly, but you may want to pick up Gabby just in case events happen.
We ignore this conversation entirely, though.
We can
So, yeah, you may notice we go slightly faster on the map. That is deliberate. I've actually changed the settings so we're like twice as fast just for map travel. But otherwise, we're walking at proper speed.
as opposed
The
to
boss.
yeah.
Gabby, come with me.
But yes, you can come back and get Molly
Oh,
anytime.
you got some moves.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go.
Any companion you get can have moves.
Indeed. To the bus stop, where we will go to Crystaldream Lake. Oh,
Ooh.
Gabby's got something to say. That's the only reason why
Yeah,
Gabby
this
would say
is-
that.
Yeah, I think this is the thing that's Earth mentioned.
Quite possibly.
Oh,
Oh, hey Kevin.
what's up?
Gabby has a thing that is important to go and to do.
Oh, what thing?
A secret thing. This is a secret for Gabby, but not far near. Gabby will go and then come back, okay?
Okay, go ahead. Companion vignette.
So these are
Yes.
important.
Well, let's not just yet. Go no. Okay, go ahead.
In a secret damp cave.
Yeah, we have that slowdown thing happening again, don't we?
Yes.
I'm not sure actually. No, we're
Yeah,
not.
no, he's.
It's just the way that background is. It's fine.
Nah.
Oh,
Okay.
it was for that, but the movement of the character was perfectly fine.
That is
Yeah.
weird. That is weird.
Anyway,
But anyway,
Anyway,
food for Gabby.
Gabby has things to do here.
indeed.
So I just eat, do I?
Yeah, eat the stinky mushrooms.
And they are stinky mushrooms, by the way. There's actually a breed of mushroom in Loathingness.
Look at how big and fat a mushroom. Aha! Nearly as fat as you will be. Oh, a mushroom. Very big and full of mush. How nutritional. Oh, look! A mushroom so fat with vitamins and juices. And yeah, this is all complicated. This mushroom cannot talk, but if it may, could, it would say, I am so good for a growing goblin. Probably. And a perfect mushroom. A perfect mushroom for to go big and strong. Gabby's maximum HP increased by 5. Congratulations. A steamy crack with warmth and moist. This is the perfect time for it to grow and therefore popping. Time has passed, but not much. You grew very fast. Haha. First spore to grow up big with strength. You get to be the new Gabby now. Aha, I'll be so good at that. Congratulations, you are now Gabby. Again.
There are many Gabbies.
Yeah. That's the problem
Insert.
with goblins in the Loathing series. They're
Well, the mushrooms.
yes, pretty much.
How do I get out?
Front
There's a
door.
cave. There's a cave there. There's a cave over there.
It's
yeah.
cave, yeah.
Turn back to where Kevin waits. Yes.
Gabby is back.
Oh, hey, there you are.
Sorry for a wait, but not too long, hopes Gabby.
No. What were you up to?
Aha, a secret.
You seem slightly different now.
No, Gabby is exactly the same as previous Gabby.
Ah, well, okay then.
There you go.
That is not the end of it. There's still more Gabby can do around here.
Okay, so we go in here, single book.
Yeah, we did this last time.
we did this,
we
yeah.
Did that. Okay. So we got that. And now we can go to the other map. And we have Beppo's Hole Distillery. Museum.
The
and
distillery
hardware
was
store.
where the mob wants you to go in order to evict some squatters.
You push through the woods and into a small clearing and discover a group of 3 vampires, because apparently you aren't allowed to discover anything good in any of these clearings. Well, I say 3 vampires, but there's 1 vampire, 1 bat, and 1 small cloud, so it could be a vampire, her pet bat, and the leftovers of a bean's lunch.
I assure you, we are all 3 vampires.
Ah, crap, she heard me. Talk to them. What's the deal here? Are you demonstrating the vampire evolutionary line or something?
What?
You know, like the bat evolved out of the cloud and then the humanoid vampire out of the bat.
No, it's...
Is a bat a caveman vampire?
No, if anything, this is more like the three states of vampire matter.
What?
You know, solid, liquid, and gas.
Bats are a liquid?
Look, the metaphor is not the perfect one. Are we going to fight or what?
I mean, we could keep them talking, but I'd... Actually, let's keep them talking, actually. Let's just see what happens. Honestly, I'd rather keep talking about vampire physics. This is interesting. If you three are solid, liquid, and gas, that implies the existence of a fourth kind of vampire, right?
Look, I already said it's not a perfect... Well, actually, yes. Now that you mention it, there is a fourth kind of vampire.
A plasma vampire?
Yes, when a vampire is destroyed by sunlight, they sometimes become a high-energy but short-lived vampiric spirit, which we call a mori. Which, now that you mention it, it is rather unlocked to the plasma state of matter.
Neat.
Well done, I had never thought of this before. You are very intelligent for a human.
Oh, heck, I was just kind of stalling for time, to be honest, but maybe bats are liquid. Everyone turns and looks at the bat, who shrugs wordlessly.
I should go find some other vampires with which to discuss the implications of this. Good evening, human.
The vampires disappear from the woods, leaving behind the remains of their picnic. You gain 12 XP, but you also gain cosmetic wine. A vampire's metabolism won't process real wine, but vampires still want to look like cool wine people. Increases your moxie by 1 until you have another potion.
Congratulations, you found Schlur.
Sweet.
Good old Schlur. Oh, don't take the bus. I want to wander again.
Look, words on a stick.
Gabby is pointing at a sign advertising Greta's Compassionate Pet Store with an arrow pointing down the road.
Hey, pet storage. Let's go look at pets.
I mean, I guess we might as well, right? Do you like animals, Gabby?
Yes, Gabby has wanted for a pet for such a long a time, but none of them are any good ever. Not cute enough or of strength enough. A cute, strong pet Gabby is looking for.
Have you tried a bird that flies in through your window and just doesn't leave? Because we've got one of those. It's pretty good.
What is that? Over on the wren!
Yes. Who only grows stronger.
Grows stronger with this conversation.
Well, maybe you'll get lucky this time. You've unlocked the location Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. Let's check it out now.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
It's a good place.
It can't be any worse than Dr. Zitbag's pet store.
Dr. Zitbag's Transylvania Pet Shop. It's one of those boxes full of bees. A bee box, you think it's called? Not the bee box, no! Smart of Greta to sell compassionate pets instead of indifferent ones. There's nothing here. Leave Greta to her pets, no. Okay, we go in. There's a cat!
There is a cat.
There's a mouse hole too. Good fronds are hard to find. Okay, well. There's nothing there. Not going to talk to Gabby. Better leave this alone. Meet your next best friend today. This radio is tuned into the wind chime station. The squirrel looking cat is sleeping here. We need to do something to wake this cat up. I suggest kicking it.
No, the cat needs to trust you first. It's giving you a boon and not a scratching.
I'll give it a boon. Right up its arsehole with my foot. Wake up, you stupid cat! Anyway, Greta, you presume. Let's talk to Greta. Hello there. Welcome to Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. I'm Greta. Hi, Greta. I'm Kevin. Can I ask you a question? Of course. Where are all the pets? Oh, they're out back. In cages? No! In the woods. I see. What stops them from leaving? Compassion. Okay. What pets do you have available for sale? Well, I've got this snake available for adoption. I've also got one giant mosquito left in stock. A snack, you say?
A snack.
He has found the snack.
He's found the boy.
Well, actually, I'm going to ask about the giant mosquito, actually, because the giant mosquito is a familiar in Kingdom of Loathing. So, a giant mosquito. A giant mosquito! Ah! Hey now, don't knock it. A mosquito is great to have on your side in a fight. Not only can they suck the blood out of stuff, they can also pump that blood into you to heal you. Mathematically speaking, that's twice the power. Huh. A mere 150-meter adoption fee and it's all yours. Now, if I do this, can I still get the snake?
Yep.
Believe so, yes.
But you believe so. What have you got again? Let's ask about the snake. Tell me more about the snake. Oh, you can't go wrong with the world's most dangerous rope. This guy will totally fill your enemies up with poison. Excellent! Snake machine gun in Loathing, yes! Just 150 meat. Sounds great. I'm taking it regardless. We can name the snake!
You can name the snake.
Yes!
This is the happiest I've heard Kev
Oh dear. You won't regret it unless you make it bad.
We'll never make it mad. It's the best boy.
You spent 150 meat and it's an absolute bargain. Now you just need to name your new venomous friend. It's called Ekans 1. No, I can't put the exclamation marks in. No! Well, we know. We know this is our Ekans.
Ekans, my boy.
The boy is back.
Boy is
Ekans the snake. Out of all the snakes you own, this is the only one. Muscle 1, Mr. Catty 1, Moxie 2, Max HP 5. Thanks, Greta. No problem.
Now get the mosquito.
Anything else catch your interest? You bet I'm going to. Giant mosquito. Yes, just take the thing. Give it a name. I can't remember the name of my mosquito. Hang on. Excuse me while I log into Kingdom of Loathing. It's been a while since I've logged into Kingdom of Loathing.
The rich lore of Kevin Kenfonso.
Oh, I'm in I'm currently an astral spirit in the afterlife at the minute. That's unfortunate. That means I'm not going to be able to see my things, am I? Because you can't see your history if you're in there. Well, bugger. That's annoying.
I say we let the random genius name it.
I will say that apparently the item of the month. It says, be the best dressed person in your French class or special forces squad with June's item of the month, which is the prismatic beret. Which
That's fair.
is great. I can't actually, I kind of like Buzz, to be honest, but if anybody's got a better thing.
Bloodlust?
Bloodlust.
I mean, he sucks blood and gives
It's
it to
very
you.
cuddly. It's very cuddly. So, why? No, I turned that off. So why is?
Would you rather call him Muffin?
No, because that's a. I think you'll find that Muffin is an Eevee.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I don't think this mosquito evolves into.
No.
Oh, can you imagine a vampire Eevee evolution? That actually would be kind of cool.
Let's get rid of that. Hang on. It reversed something of my decisions. Discord. So there we go. I can see Earthheart's name again. That's good.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Bloodlust it is. Bloodlust the mosquito. Given this thing's size, you're glad it's friendly. Muscle 3, Mr. Catty 4, Moxie 2, Max HP 9. Bites enemies, physical damage and heals you. Bloodlust, huh? Classic. Here you go. You might want to get a malaria shot just in case. Anything else catch your fancy? What do you feed these? Oh, don't worry. You don't have to worry about regular food. They'll graze or scavenge or whatever. They're very resourceful. Well, that's certainly convenient. If you want to suit them up a bit, though, make them really beefy. I sell some specially formulated familiar chow. I'm a little bit uncomfortable with the use of words like soup and beef in a pet store, but okay. Tell me about the special chow. I've got 3 bags of familiar chow left. Familiar chow is specially for it to beef up your buddies. Want a bag? It's just 100 meat. I'll take one. 1 bag of familiar chow coming right up. More like going right down your familiar's gullet. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. This is made out of the same stuff as regular human food, but man, do people get really judgmental about you if you eat it. Increases the familiar's muscle musicality and moxie by 1 and maximum HP by 3. That's pretty good.
Now, I think it only works once per familiar, and you can only get enough to beef up 3 of your familiars.
Well, we're going to stick one in the snake.
Yes.
As is tradition.
Yes. Got any chow? Yes. Thank you. Got any chow? Yes.
You might want to inform Sega about that.
Well, I've got some chow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not interested in that.
Can't seem to
They're not
find
interested
them.
in that. There's a story to be told at some point. Talk to
But
Greta.
yes,
Hi, what are you selling at the minute?
Nothing, I'm out.
Nothing. I'm out of pets. Okay.
Now you need to switch your pets.
Snack. Equip the snack.
Then give the
Also,
snack familiar
stick
chow.
the candy in the snake. Back to any familiar can eat it. Do you want to feed it to Ekans? Yes!
I say that, I think you can only feed 1 to.
Ekans the snake greedily chows down on the familiar chow. Ekans the snake gains 1 muscle, 1 muscati, 1 moxie, and 3 maximum HP. Nice. Can I feed it to... Do you want to feed it to the Ekans the snake?
I mean, you could try.
Yes. It works!
Oh, it does work.
Oh. Didn't know if it was
Shotting it all
Well,
in Ekans.
We know what familiar is never coming out of our party.
Absolutely. Ekans the snake is equipped.
So he will do, I think, 5. The reason his stats are lower is because basically every time he attacks an enemy, he'll do 5 poison. Enemies only lose 1 poison per turn. So he'll start stacking that very quickly.
Yeah, poison's kinda nasty in this game.
So is bleeding.
Yeah.
And
fire.
on fire.
We have the snack. Excuse me a second.
We have the snake. And that is the end of today's episode, because we have done everything of notice in this game. We have acquired a snake, therefore there is nothing else to do.
No, we have to get the snake to grow stronger, just like Open the Ren did.
Stronger. Right, where else are we going? There's a distillery,
wandering?
there's the museum.
And then there is always Weird Al's favourite place, the hardware store.
I'm going to the museum.
But that's story progression. So.
With a ruckus of mumbling, burbling, grumbling, and screeching, a whole crowd of very angry mushrooms storm out of the underbrush to attack you. Jeez, what is these guys' deal? Gone. Yes, breathe in. Breathe it all in. You've got lots of poison on you. You're quite beefy, actually, you guys.
Yeah, you can take it.
The
What's
enemies
back here?
The enemies do scale quite a bit between locations.
You got a mage. Okay, I don't like you.
Yeah, he's probably a good one to get rid of.
Yeah. Anything that does party-wide stuff, you really want to get rid of.
Mushroom poisoner. You're going to get rid of 2. And I can do lots of damage on this guy. So, I can hit them for 19. So, mushroom feeder person at the back. Guess what? Bye. A mushroom stab. The flap slap is coming in.
I'd get the bottom one.
Yeah, the poisoner. That's the one we can actually get rid of. Slap them to death. They're poisoned. Rock. Go on, Ekans! Yes!
Now, unfortunately, they are resistant to stench since they have no noses
Yes, well, it doesn't matter.
and are stinky themselves. But
We shoot you, Zimzam Parmesan. And then we will do that. Get rid of you. You're dead from the poison. Well done, Ekans. You won. Wouldn't it be... Sorry, was that?
go on.
You won. Wouldn't it be great if that's the last time you have to deal with these guys? You got an item. A mushroom cap. It's a hat.
New hat.
It's a cap in 2 different senses. Plus 1, Mr. Cowty. You got an item, fragrant spores. A handful of mushroom spores with visible aroma lines wafting off them. Increases your mysticality by 1 and damage of your magical weapon attacks by 3 until you use another potion. There's a mushroom stake. Increases your muscle by 1 and your max HP by 5 until you meet something else. So, and 13 XP.
Yeah.
We are at the Sandwich Museum. The village of Sandwich was home to a terrifying witch cult until all the inhabitants were convicted and executed in witch trials in 1692, and the village stood empty and uninhabited for hundreds of years. Come explore the town and learn more.
History.
This house was the residence of the Danforth family. Step inside to learn more. Putnam House, which partially burned down under extremely witchy circumstances. This trough may have been used to bathe human sacrifices before the ceremony. We don't have evidence of that, but it seems possible. Can we fish in it? Yes.
Yes.
Body of water. Can we fish in it?
Yes or yes.
Saddle shoes. My guess is we make a cloppy clop noise with them. They're called saddle shoes because they're like a saddle. They're worn directly underneath the butt. Ride the ground like a horse. Oh, no. Actually, here we go. Let's do it immediately. Gone. Okay. Fine. Fish. All this.
How many fish have you got in there?
Didn't
A
you sell
few.
some of them?
I'm not sure if I did sell any, you know. False cheese. There is such a thing like there is an anti-cheese in Loathing universe. Increase your stench armor by 3 until you eat something else. A wedge of stinky cheese minus the cheese.
I think that should debuff you as a cheese wizard.
Probably actually. Hang on. We actually use this well for water. Please don't throw meat into it. Hey, we can make a wish and we can fish in this body of water as well. Caught some meat.
Oh, someone threw some meat down there.
Caught some meat. We have less than 1,000. We desperately need to get our money back. We've caught everything that looks in there.
I mean, we did just spend like what?
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
600.
Yeah.
Sandwich's church also served as an ersatz town hall, courtroom, racquetball court, and dark sorcery place. This sign reads, Sandwich Gazebo, vagrants not welcome. That's not very friendly. Screw you. I'm going to stand your gazebo.
It's a nice gazebo.
Oh,
It is.
that's caught me and slowed me down.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. The game did not agree that it was a nice gazebo.
It'll figure itself out in a second. Incidentally, I'm at 60 FPS at the minute, for those who are interested.
Yes.
Why is Gabby moving okay? Or have
So
I just got
Gabby
like
is
a weird
muted.
glitch in the situation?
Yeah, I think this is just a weird glitch. Keep going up and you should get to another area.
Hang on.
Hopefully
If
that'll fix
I
it.
go to the main menu and back out again.
Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
it to fix it.
There we go.
Right, where were we? The wealthy Proctor family owned the biggest and most conveniently toilet-adjacent house in the village. Traces of strange plant matter in these tubs prove that they were used for brewing all kinds of horrible potions. Sandwich boasted the county's very first tripartite tripartite cat house. Please not attempt to use it. It's very old, certainly. Okay, so we've got all this over here. A more modern convenience has been provided for modern convenience. Avail yourself of it. All 3 doors go into the same place.
Yep.
But there is a toilet, so we need to flush it. That gains us 25 XP.
Hey.
I really want to go in that one first. Let's go back to the beginning and start going through the various places. Start with this one. Shelves laden with identical jars of off-white stuff. Ooh. There's another cat!
Yep.
The Downfall resident has been converted into a gift shop for your convenience. Why not take home a jar of the sandwich cream that was the village's chief export besides witchcraft? A black cat is staring glumly at an empty dish labelled Hecate. Oh.
Maybe if we get him something nice to eat, he will
Yes.
pet him.
If only we had like sardines or something, which I'm pretty certain we do.
No, he doesn't need sardines. He wants something else.
Elshits?
Netherlands smiles from behind the counter. Rubbing paper is a quest item, a special piece of paper that is for making rubbings of historical graves and stuff like that. Thanks to your advancement in rubbing technology, you don't need a charcoal or anything.
Bless you.
And sandwich cream. This is your sleaze armor.
Buy one sandwich cream at least. And you should
I'm
probably
gonna get
paper.
2 just because, and I'm gonna get 3 of the paper.
You only need one wrapping paper.
Well, there's 3 of them. There's infinite, which means that normally one.
Yeah.
Do I need to stick the?
Now try.
Yes, I fill the with the sandwich cream.
Yeah.
You fill the dish with thick cream. Hecate starts going to town like, new cat unlocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pet her now. What do we get? Hecate's brings +3 hot armor versus +1 mysticality. I'm actually kind of.
Yeah, keep your current boom, but at least you know you've got options now.
Yeah.
In case you know you're going to a heavy
Excellent.
fire area.
Hello. Because I just want to pet it. Oh, it's a kid. Oh, what was that?
I wouldn't worry about it.
All right. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh dear. Everything in this house was destroyed by fire except these 2 objects, which were found concealed inside a metal box. Sir, were you concealed inside a metal box? The security guard is keeping a close eye on things in here, which honestly isn't very difficult since there's only 2. Let's talk to them. Hi there!
Hello. Welcome to the Putnam House. Please don't touch the exhibits.
Excuse me,
Sorry, sir. I just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things. I don't actually know anything about the exhibits.
Huh. Well, I guess that won't work. An antique ragdoll on display. This ragdoll has a bunch of old pins and needles stuck into it, and for some reason the word boring embroidered across its front. With a plaque on the front of the clip says, witches frequently use special dolls called poppets to curse their enemies. This one was apparently made to target a Mrs. or Miss Boring, though no one of that name is listed in the town records. And then in Thai text at the top of the plaque, the pins were not found with the poppet, but were added for demonstration purposes. Uh-huh. This plinth has an old book on it as well. Oh, having a look at that. It appears to be someone's diary. Oh, yes. Little description on the front of the plinth says, Diary of Delia Putnam, so that confirms that. Mostly it doesn't look interesting enough to be worth deciphering the archaic handwriting and spelling, so you flip ahead to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. Ugh, I hate that Peter Proctor so much. He thinks he can just go around and be as mean as he wants to everybody, just because he's lots of money and lives in a big house and all. I should have used a much stronger curse. It would have been worth the trouble. Um, 6th of March 1692. Does the records go back that far?
No, they don't, I'm afraid.
No, there's a different reason for that. It's exactly the same.
Get on here. Oh, there was that something on the floor? No, there wasn't something on the floor. Okay.
No.
Next. Oh, hello. There's a. This sign is written in rough black wax. Today is the trial of Patricia Williams, who stands accused. The rest of the sign is too weathered and decayed to read. In 1692, the inhabitants of Sandwich were executed in the witch trials that were popular at the time, as evidenced by this old signpost announcing one such trial. The altar where the town's witches performed their horrific sacrifices. Note the bloodstains. London's dilapidated church altar. There are some brown splotches in the corner that could possibly be bloodstains. I see. Right, okay. What's up? This thing here? This is a little cemetery behind the church. Check it out. Oh, hello. This tombstone is engraved with hobo code. We can translate it. We're good enough. The code reads, hollow tombstone, possible treasure. You check inside the stone, and there is indeed some treasure. You got Satchel's lucky hat.
Lucky.
This thing is a solid gold hat band. And there's a tag inside that says, property of Satchel Duggins, but help yourself if you find it in a hollow tombstone or anything. Plus 30 to meat drops. Proctor, our town founder, born 1582, died 1644. Nicholas Proctor, born 1656, died 1886. What the heck? He lived to be 230 years old? Elisha Proctor, born 1632, died 1689. Abigail Proctor, born 1659, died 1692. Beatrice Proctor, born 1633, died 1691, but wrote a lot of books about animals in the meantime. Peter Proctor, born 1680, died 1692. He was a duty head until the very end.
Sadly, he died at only 12 years old.
Yeah. Delia Putnam, only died 11 years. Yeah. Millicent Putnam, 1658, 1692. John Putnam, 1656, 1692. Joseph Putnam, 1631 and 1690, and Mary Ann Putnam, born 1632, 1688. This tombstone is covered in lichen. Welcome to Sandwich Cemetery. Please be respectful of the graves. Also, check out how many of them were terrifying witches who were executed in the witch trials of 1692. I've got to count these, have I?
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Just noticed a lot of them end in 1692.
Thomas Danforth, 12, died as a witch. Clarence Danforth died as a witch. Bloody hell, Teresa Danforth died as a witch. Patience Danforth didn't die as a witch, and neither did Bartholomew Danforth, thank goodness. Is there something we need to do here? I'm guessing so.
Later, you will.
Later, yeah.
I will say you've come here a bit early.
Oh, it doesn't matter. This chessboard was clearly left out on display as an allegory for the battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing a warning for all good-hearted people to be vigilant against the encroaching forces of darkness. Anyway. His dry front of no historical significance. This arras appears to depict several important ancestors of the Proctor family line, though due to the low resolution of embroidery used at the time, it's impossible to discern exactly who. It has been pointed out to us that this arras is unlikely to have been manufactured in the capital of the Pas-de-Calais department of northern France, never to be a sparkling tapestry. Fond of this plant either. What have we got here? There's no plaque on this table. It just must have been always as boring. According to county records, these were the most expensive stairs in the county. They go up a full 1.5 floors.
Yep.
These stairs just keep going till they hit the wall. Seems like rich people have just always had weird taste. Oh, well, there we go. The upstairs rooms are off limits while we catalogue their contents. Please pardon our dust. This bedroom was traditionally given to servants, as it was felt by the Proctors that it would be less of a tragedy if they got up in the middle of the night and fell down the stairwell. This is true. If you see there's no rail there.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's this one? Mrs. Proctor's bedroom is especially off limits while we figure out how to deal with the strange mould we found behind the wallpaper.
Gabby.
Mr. Proctor's bedroom, home to the county's most extensive collection of cravats. This was the bedroom of Peter Proctor, the only child of Nicholas and Abigail Proctor. This is the Proctor's spare room where they kept spares of all the expensive things they owned. This room is not part of the tour and is also not part of the house. Okay.
Yeah, just leave.
Fair enough, guys. Fair enough.
Falling off the edge.
We'll go back down. So we've come here early. But I'm.
Yes, we have to come back here later when we have a different power, basically.
Okay. Well, we're fine for the time. Okay, we've gone and done all of that then.
Yeah.
But you found out some very interesting lore.
Yes.
And some fake cheese.
Where now? The hardware store or the distillery? Distillery is the...
Distilleries for the mob, and hardware store is plot.
Or we could wander.
Oh, we can try and wander. Oh, there we go. Off the side of the dirt road, see a little trail of mushrooms. You follow it for a while and find it leads to a cave where to a cave whose mouth has been choked by mushrooms. Those things are bad for you. We've got a mushroom cave. We're just going to wander onwards for a second. We'll just do a couple of wanders. A gaggle of Boy Scouts around a campfire plead with you for a scary story for their scoutmaster, as they say it has proven frightfully unfrightening. Yes, all the boys are crying! How you get 6 XP? Yes, cry, little bitches, cry. An oddly rectangular brown rock catches your attention, and on close inspection it turns out to be a completely rusted and partially sunk into the ground old pre-war soda cooler. Although someone fitted a meat-operated lock onto the door at some point. Due to the rust, you can't tell what brand it was. Heck, you can't even tell there's any soda in it. Check the meat return. No way, the only thing you'd be like to get out of that old rust hole would be tetanus. Okay, buy a soda maybe. You force some meat to the slot and grind the crank around until the door grudgingly unlocks. Inside you find a raccoon skeleton and one extremely old can of soda. This is a can of cola. This can of cola is so old and rusty that you can't even tell whether it's red or blue. Or maybe some kind of horrible brown cola that you never heard of before.
But it's a 15 damage grenade.
Indeed, it is. There we go. Let's continue on our way. Wander. A squirrel chatters angrily at you from a nearby hollow tree, presumably trying to scare you away from its stash. Real tactical mistake on its part, since now you know where its stash is. It scampers away as you peer into the hole. You find not just the expected nuts, but also several wallets. Huh, has this squirrel been mugging hikers? Maybe you should get out of here, but it comes back with a knife. We gain 10 meat, which is a good idea.
Feels like it's been using the meat as well.
You hear raised voices and sounds of a commotion nearby and head in that direction to check it out. As you get nearer, the voices become clearer. Someone's yelling for help. You pick up the pace and soon find a small glade in the middle of the woods, filled with odd little structures, and large, beautifully coloured butterflies. Something feels a bit off about this whole scene, though, so instead of rushing in, you crouch in the bushes and creep around the perimeter, looking for the source of the yelling. One group of the butterflies is nearer to the bushes than the others, and as you get close to them, you can see that they have little human bodies. They're fairies! Wow! Real fairies! You know, just like in the, fairy tales! They seem to be giggling maniacally about something. I don't think we ought to mess with them, Mike. They're creepy!
Shut up, Jim. I'm afraid of some weird butterflies.
That sounded uncannily like regular-sized human voices. Weird. Are they mimics like parrots? Okay, then that's...
Oh, wrong voices then.
Hey, get off in my ear, you little bastard! Sneak with it.
My eye! My eye!
Ah, get it off me! Get it off me! Huh, they always seemed much nicer in bedtime stories. We've unlocked the location Fairy Lair.
Ooh.
A fairy lair. Maybe later. Where should we go first? We've got the Fairy Lair, we've got the cave, or we've got the distillery.
Chat, voting time.
Just say which one of these you'd be interested in.
Yeah.
We'll just go with whatever. It allows me to have a drink.
I am taking water at the minute as well.
Yeah, I've almost drained mine. I have to get it open as well.
Speaking of drink breaks, are you partaking in some black champagne?
I am taking some black champagne as it happens.
Black champagne.
It is my tipple nowadays to have the black champagne of the diet persuasion.
Ah, yes. Unfortunately, I'm in heathen and have their rival
Ah, I see.
in the max variety.
Yes, nobody said a damn thing, so you guys pick something.
God damn it, chat, where are you?
The last thing I've seen in chat is an
Ekans
emote.
I mean, that's the highlight of the stream. It's only downhill from there. You know?
Yeah, that's as I say.
That's probably why everyone have.
Yeah.
You choose random genius. I think I've done enough deciding today.
Fair nonce. So apologies if you hear all extra audio now, but.
Let us go to the cave.
The cave. The mushrooms. Just off the side of the trail, you see two things at roughly the same time. The first is a whole flock of those horrible murder fairies dancing around merrily and laughing in shrill little voices. It's Professor Oak! The second is the bloody carcass of a medium-sized bear they're hopping up and down on and occasionally chewing. Oh, here's a third thing. All the fairies stopping what they're doing and turning to look at you. One of them pulls out a revolver and giggles. Another flips open a straight razor and makes a noise that sounds an awful lot like a confused and dying bear.
Well, time to murder some fairies.
Right, let's go. Oh my god. Twig thump. Go on, Ekans. Go on, Ekans. Yeah, good boy. Oh! The glory of cheese compels you. I do 7 damage, so we'll get rid of you.
Abracabri.
And I think a fairy wackadoo, which is going to heal everybody. No thanks, mate. I saw you had a wand type thing on you. No, we're not having that. And yeah, what do you do?
Injectors.
Fairy exploder. Fairy exploder intends to explode, dealing 1+1 hot damage to the entire
just
party.
one.
Don't care about that. This guy. I don't like this guy.
The pine needler.
You can sod off. And while we're on the subject, you can whistle off as well, Twig Thumper. Oh no! 1 damage.
The horror.
Gabby, slap the hell out of that thing. Yes, excellent. Well done, Gabby. You got... Oh, wow, you won. They could call you the Fairy Slayer if that wouldn't be a weird thing to call somebody. You gain 27 XP, a Fairy Star Wand, deals a Mysticality plus 3 physical damage and reduces target's Mysticality by 2. Ooh.
That's a pretty good weapon.
That's a pretty damn good weapon.
And it can also be sharpened.
You've got an item fairy cake. To a fairy, this is a huge birthday cake. To you, it's a grisly reminder that you killed a fairy on its birthday. Increase your mysticality by 1 and damage of your magical weapon by attacks by 2 until you hit something else. And it's also got a wooden handle. You're not sure what to do with what those fairy twig thumpers do with these things, since they're way too big for their tidal hands. It makes any weapon into a melee weapon.
But that means you'll use your muscles.
That's no good.
Rather than very good.
Interesting.
I've just realised we can't come to this area yet because we need to also do a thing.
Okay,
first.
well, there's deals your mysticality plus 2 physical damage versus deals mysticality plus 3 physical damage and reduces the target's mysticality. Okay, well, the trench spork is going.
Yep, time for
that, and we can sharpen it. Spider Fang, where is the sharpening?
It's right
one
below
underneath.
Oh, I just saw it. Where'd it go?
No, it's right below it. Right below the
Sharpening
spine.
stone.
Right
there we
below
go.
the spider.
Yes, we will sharpen. You sharpen your fairy wand to give it a razor's edge. It's a sharpened fairy star wand. We can't do anything else to it, I think. No, but
No.
I mean, technically we'd give it the wooden hand, but that would ruin it. So now this does my mysticality of 8 plus 4 physical damage and reduce the target's mysticality by 2. That seems extensive.
Yep.
There's a thing here. This huge rolling massive fungus must be the reason they call this place Mushroom Mountain. Pull some off and fight them. Is it just like an ongoing fight?
This is just, yeah. Although there's something you do here later.
Well, we can go blah, and then we can go blah.
You should test out your new wand.
Yeah.
I can do 21 damage and reduce them as the character bites it.
Zap.
Oh, I actually have to walk over a bit. That's no good.
Yeah, this one isn't ranged, technically.
Right, you reduce the amount of fungus in the mountain by a small amount. There's still a lot of fungus remaining. You gain 12 XP. You got a Mushman Spear, which is your muscle plus 3. More fragrant spores. And Ekans the snake grows stronger.
He was well worth coming here anyway.
Yay.
Yes.
He's a
We
good
want
lad.
to come back here later.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go to the distillery.
Must be the distillery, really. Right. Oh, there's
no, we
the
can't.
vampire. A spooky-looking lady is guarding the front of the old distillery. Presumably she's a vampire. She looks spooky enough to be a vampire. Is that racist?
Yeah.
Approach her. And she's going to sound like Earthheart again. She
Be gone,
glares at
Francis.
you as you approach, her eyes flashing blood red.
Be gone from this place. You have no business here.
I do, actually, and I'd like for you to invite me inside.
What? No.
Don't you have to? I thought that was one of your big vampire things. If somebody asks you to invite them inside, you have to do it.
That is nearly the most opposite of chores that is possible for it to be.
Oh, darn. He says, it going really slowly.
Leave this place at once, so the consequences will be most dire.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. What's eating you?
If you do not leave, the question will be, what is eating you? And the answer will be me.
Yay, that was pretty good.
Yeah, you really set me up for that one.
So we can just fight her, threat her with mystical powers, we can bewitch her. Or do as she says and leave.
Why would we do that?
Let's go and just bewitch her. You cannot frighten me, foul creature, for your power issues from the darks of the night, and I...
The night? Oh jeez, I completely lost track of the time.
She looks up at the midday sun and her hair bursts into flames. With a screech, she turns into a bat, which is still on fire, and escapes into a hole beside the building, and then chases after an aeroplane because her daughter's love interest is on it, and she really needs to get them back. You gain 6 XP. Huh, okay then. Alright. Grandpa Joe's quality spirits. There's nothing over here, it seems like. There's a brick here. Oh, there's a hole that the guard fled through. Swim through that. Or we can unlock it with the mob combination. So we can do any either of these, really.
Combination is?
Yes.
Congratulations.
You used
You
Dom
remember?
Toblerone's terrible combination to unlock the door, which was 9999 if it wasn't...
It
Yeah,
was, yeah.
sounds right.
Almost everything on this shelf is busted up trash, but there's one unsmashed crate of booze. We've grabbed a crate of gin. Nice. It's a quest item. You take that to the speakeasy.
Take it to the back, champagne.
Yes, I guess it was the great grandpa who kept all broken glass. Okay. The booze that used to be stored here is now in booze heaven. Makes some potions. It used to be a still, and it still is. Oh. Hobo code knowledge. Translate. The code reads, be careful not to drop your handkerchief in this barrel. You reach into the barrel to see if anybody ignored the advice. They did. You got a booze-soaked handkerchief, which is, again, a KOL item. This is a handy hanky soaked in some nice-smelling schnapps, which is an accessory which gives you +5 stench armor.
That might be
Useful.
useful later.
So we could actually go back out of there if we wanted to now. That's, there's a label on this vat that reads, Grandpa Joe's extra fancy garlic schnapps. Maybe this wasn't Prohibition that put this place out of business. So we could actually, I guess, kill all the vampires in one go by just doing the stuff.
Yep.
If we use the stench armor.
This is the pacifist way of
The
dealing
passive
with
way of doing it. Well, never mind that. There are a bunch of vampires hanging out in here. Bunch of vampires. And it probably shouldn't be a surprise they've noticed you.
A room full of vampires. That's him, the door guard says, pointing at you. Wait, what? That's him right there.
The door guard says, pointing at you. Okay, now it's definitely not a surprise. Also, why are we talking over each other in this situation? Let's fight them anyway. And again, we've randomly slowed down again. Okay, never mind. What, Ekans? Yes, it's fine. Breathe deeply of my powers. This is... Why is this? Why is it doing this? Again, it's 60 FPS, guys. The people need to know. It's 60 FPS. It's... what's it
something
doing?
with the game, yeah.
Anyway...
Don't do that because you've got abilities to use first.
Yes, indeed. Oh, we've got this guy who's a mist form. They're immune to being on fire. Oh, okay.
And they're quite resistant to poison as well.
Yes, well, we can still do 7 physical damage, so how about the vampire bat form person disappears?
How much does your mind melt do now?
It's hot damage to
3
vampire
hot and
heals you.
5. Okay.
Yeah, we're not worried about that for the time being.
No.
We've
just
got
worth checking.
the
I
mesmerizer.
think if you have a large, if you have 4 things, it might actually do more damage, but who cares?
Vampire Mist tends to riddle Ekans the snake with microscopic cuts causing full bleeding. No, you freaking don't. We're gonna do that to you, and then right. Excuse me, sir. Please perish. Don't threaten my snake. Gabby! You won! Unfortunately, a bunch more vampires that were lounging around in the rear of the building are now getting up to see what the fuss is all about. You gained 12 XP, you got an Empire Vampire Skull Cap, you got a Bloodle, or Bloodle, I should say. It's piping hot strudel made of blood instead of, I don't know, raspberries or whatever strudels normally have in them. Increases your maximum HP by 5 until you eat something else, and makes you immune to bleeding.
Yep, that can be very
That's
helpful
pretty
in some
good.
fights.
Vampire Skull Cap. Some vampires have intimidating widow's peaks, but the ones who don't wear these hats, that make it look like they have one.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. There was a comma in there that wasn't there. Unfriendly vat. Do not use. This vat intentional left empty. Okay, well, here we go. A whole bunch of vampires are here, glaring at you with glowing eyes, and or grinning at you toothfully, and or just generally giving off bad vibes. Let's beat the crap out of them. That's very nice of you to massage my shoulders there, sir. What is that? Ekans?
That's a vampire thrall.
Yeah.
So now I reckon it would be worth using the hot one, because 4 damage to everything.
No, it's 1.
Yeah, it's just the one.
Oh, it's only to 1. Oh, well, never mind.
Well, the thrall can sod off. Actually, all of these can sod off. Vampire Conjurer, I'm just going to let that do its thing. Vampire Siren tends to sing to our allies, boosting their physical... Oh, no, I'm not having this. Shoot!
Isn't this the same Grandpa Joe from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Shadow Fox asks. Maybe.
I don't know. Cheer up, Gabby. Give me a smile. What happened to that smile I used to know? Oh, it's a vampire. Oh, okay. Let's do you. I don't like your face. Zippity zap. Conjure an orb. Oh, okay. Hematic Orbulus. Will heal its allies for 6 HP. We won't deal with this. No. Sod off. Die. Stop massaging my shoulders. Ekans, kill the small baby. The small baby. Kill them.
Yeah, he'll die next time from poison.
Right, okay, we have this. and we're gonna fire. Yeah, it's all good. Let's just zip and zap.
I actually think that wand is technically a gun.
I think it might be a gun, you know.
Yeah.
It's the fact that I'm walking towards them. You
Yeah.
won! They should call you Dr. Van Helsing after the character in that book who also killed a bunch of vampires. As far as you can tell, though, this place is cleared out now. That should certify Don Toblerone and his boss. And gain 17 XP. You got an item, a skull cane. Elegant cane with a spooky silver skull on the end, which is a melee weapon.
The spooky
Another blue
damage.
dill and another cosmetic wine. So we're happy with that.
And there's more stuff to collect.
This drum is almost certainly empty. Okay, it's definitely empty. Crate of booze, crate of rum we've got now.
Mm. More to give to the speakeasy.
Yeah. Sofa is soaking wet. One of those mist vampires must have been sitting here. This
Ew.
mirror on this vanity has been broken, but the drawers still work. There is a hammer fist choker, a set of hammer fist earrings, and a hammer fist, I'm assuming, set inspiring ring. This ring is so nice that it makes everybody within 10-foot radius of it seem more powerful. Increases your companion's muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 2 at the start of combat.
Which means Ekans would do more poison damage.
More poison, you say?
Yeah. What do you currently have as your accessory?
The
It
cheese
is
grater ring, which means
cheese
Parmesan
grater
missile does an additional 2 damage, and
Which is probably better.
I don't want to give that up. Let's take this stream of miscellaneous vampire stuff. We've got vampire boots. These were invented when a cobbler accidentally mispronounced vampire bats. Makes you float like a spooky vampire. Okay.
That was kind of cool.
I didn't see what the other things were. Hang on.
A blue to on a wine.
Yeah.
So what do the vampiric boots look like?
I mean, let's put them on. Look. Whoa.
Congratulations. Yeah, that actually looks quite cool.
I think that one might actually be used for puzzles where you're not allowed to step on stuff. Anyway, you might want to go back to Speakeasy and see what your new drinks do.
Indeed.
Because they might give you a boost.
Well, you also need to go back to the antique store and
Yes,
report
in
back
order to report. Nobody needs a call right now.
No, I think they sort that out the next morning.
Okay.
Not sure.
Yes,
I wasn't sure because I didn't go down the mob route, so I wasn't sure how everything worked.
You didn't help the mob? Why wouldn't you?
Because I was a lost soul and I didn't feel as though I was lost enough to be part of the mob.
Right.
Stop, boss.
I found this case of rum. A little bit of island nectar, huh? I found this case of gin. This'll gin up some business for sure. We can order a drink, which I'm assuming we have just got additional options now.
But now one of them is you can increase your mysticality and do even more damage.
This is true. What have we got currently, booze-wise?
You had physical armor, I think.
This is true.
Which you don't need that.
Not really. I'll order a drink. Some gin. You slam a shot glass down in front of you and fills to the brim with gin, which you then drink. Get an effect shot in the belly. Your gullet is being warmed by some gin. There you go. Just leave it at that. Everyone's around here being weird. They're still on their second date.
I don't know who you are, but I will destroy you.
They're just dancing.
And one of them is Buy for Republic, who's just raided with Party 2. Hope you're doing well. I float along here. Where am I going now?
Back to the forest, I guess. Or the lake.
Yeah, let's go to like.
Can I either wander a bit, or...
New story stuff, I guess.
Yeah? I think you can do the fairy encampment as well. I think you can do that now.
Let's wander for a second. In a thickly overgrown, essentially sunless part of the woods, you happen across two large and burly vampires. They seem pretty ticked off. They're growling menacingly and shoving each other around, and so forth. Some kind of spooky territory dispute, or maybe one of them drank a tourist that the other was saving for a special occasion. The nature of the argument is unclear. What is clear is that these guys are very strong, and you'd better be sure of yourself if you plan to do something before they notice you. Well, I'm happy to fight them. Poisoned immediately.
Leave the orb for last.
Yep.
Because even if you kill it, it'll auto-heal everyone else. They were really strong, right?
Yep.
Apparently so, yes.
I absolutely were. Two bloodles, 21 meat, 12 XP. You won, you collect fair payment for each vampire for beating the other one up on their behalf. And Ekans grows stronger.
Hooray!
Oh, good news. Fairy lair then. Around the outside of the lake. The stench of death hangs heavily from the trees in this glade. But this is curious. On the forest floor, a handful of standing stones is displaced, scattered with no regard for order. We can rearrange the stones. And doing so in the pattern of a thumbs up, the trees are visibly rejuvenated and you gain 7 XP.
Mysticality, yes, our mysticality stats.
Oh, there's more
Yeah.
I was going to say there's more butterflies. No. There's... Oh, hello. A weird shadow pocket or pouch or something. We will close it with shadow pliers. Gain 10 XP. Fairies put up their tie dukes as you approach. Well, screw you then. We're just going to go straight in and... Ekans is going to wreck you. There we go. Okay.
So yeah, Ekans is most effective on boss fights. But certainly no slouch and everything else as well.
Well, what we'll do, what we're going to do on this, is just have him in the party so we can level him up.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? It'd be rude not to.
Be gone. Got another wand, fairy dust, and a wooden handle.
Not wood handle.
Yeah.
Another wooden handle.
Fairy, just dig around in it. No, let's get rid of these first. Fairy gun mother shoots. Okay.
Yep. Whereas I think the other one is carrying a blunderbuss.
Yes, but we're
the other
gonna
type of one.
just get rid of all of these. Last but not least, lamb. A fairy knife. This knife is too small for you to get a good grip on with your big, clumsy human hands. It causes the target to bleed for 3 seconds. Or for 3. Yeah.
So basically, yeah, it gains 3 stacks of bleed.
Yeah.
So it'll take 3 damage and lose 1 stack of bleed each turn.
The problem is we're just killing them quickly. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This
you
is
showed
gonna
those
be for
fairies
bosses,
who's the
really.
fairest of them all, anyway. Wow, this thing is horrible. Must be meant to scare humans. Wait, take it back to your room. Wait, seriously? You want to take this obviously evil, obviously extremely ugly statue back to your room, the room where you sleep? Yes! You're not going to be able to drag it out of here with the fairies still running. Oh. Let's see what's inside the fairy nest. This must be the home of the wealthier fairy families. You get 180 meat.
You're now up to 1,000 meat again.
Yeah. Ah, this nest contains nothing but garbage and a mouse trap which snaps shut on your hand. We've gained a hand injury.
Yep. If we find a sink, we can wash that off.
Yeah.
But, doesn't really affect our stats.
And
too
we gain
bad.
another fairy knife. You fumble blindly in the nest and find a knife. Pull a knife out of your hand and you pull a knife out of your hand flesh and stick it in your pocket.
Nice.
There are a lot of fairies guarding that nest. Must be something good inside. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Tickles.
Rude.
I love how Ekans is a silent killer as well.
Yeah, it just makes no noise whatsoever.
No noise whatsoever.
We are going to do you. Shoot. Fairy Wackadoo's out of here. Gunmother's out of here. Other Gunmother's out of here. And yes, the mush tender. Farewell. Fairy cake. 50 XP. Now fairy wand. And Ekans, most importantly, grows stronger. It's full of rocks. You extract all the useful compounds from these rocks. You gain some powerful grit, some impenetrable shellac.
It's crafting
5
ingredient.
XP, yeah. Yes, okay. I was wondering if
Yeah.
we could like stick it on something.
No, it's crafting one.
Yeah, okay, well we're just going to continue blowing the bejesus out of... Ow! Ekans, get in there, Ekans. Yes! Yes! And the stench. And you can perish as soon as you like.
I would leave the exploding one because it doesn't do
Yeah.
that much.
Be gone. Oh no.
Whatever will we do?
Slap the crap out of the fairy mush tender for a start. Ekans straight in with the mushroom. Boom. Goodbye.
Tasty, tasty mushroom.
Okay, well we've got this guy and this guy. Doesn't matter, does it? Be gone!
Biafra has clipped your hand injury.
Fairy dust! And 17 XP. You pick through the pile of loose wings and limbs, see if the fairy's anything worth taking, and not really.
Just their corpse.
Really, no.
Not really, it turns out. It's better be worth it. Reach inside and see. Hey, it's a ring. Well, the fairies are probably using it as a crown. You've got an item, an anaerobic ring. Right now, this ring prevents oxidation in its immediate vicinity. In the future, it also prevents exercise. Renders you immune to on fire. That's potentially quite useful.
Yeah. As I said, if you know you're going into areas where you're going to likely take that kind of damage, it is very good.
We're taking this back. You drag the horrible sculpture to the bus stop. A bus arrives but refuses to pick you up because of that horrible sculpture, I mean. You spend the next several hours dragging it back to your room.
Puff, puff.
Indeed. Can I do so? Yes, you just looking at this thing makes you mad. We pretend to fight it. You duck and weave and bob and swat. Are you shadow boxing or are the shadows boxing you? You gain an effect fairy fisticuffs. +3 to melee weapon attacks. Okay, well it's another thing. Whatever the case, it's another thing.
One for the collection.
Mm-hmm. One for the collection. I'm going to take the vampire boots off.
Yeah, that's fair.
Our muscle is fine. Oh, actually, no, because I'm here. I might as well go to the sink, right?
Is there a sink in your bedroom?
Isn't there?
I don't think there is, no.
Is there one in the
there's one-
speakeasy?
There's one in the speakeasy, yeah.
Is there? Oh yeah, there's a bathroom in the speakeasy. Yes.
Alternatively, you can just go back to Sandwich and just go to the toilets there.
Oh yeah, there is no toilet here.
Yeah, you got nice gauze
well,
pad
there
and
is.
activated.
Perhaps
Well,
I'm
there's
getting
more
confused.
medical
Oh,
stores.
I'm getting confused with the coffee stop from the prologue.
Yes, you are.
Oh, somewhere else we could go now and can't, or rather we couldn't before. The kitchen in the guest house you can get into now as well.
In Miss Brewster's, yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing really in there of note. I'm totally
I
honest
think
with
there's
you.
just an arcane oven, from what I recall.
Well, back to thing then.
Yep. Yeah, if you swing by Sandwich, you can probably wash hands.
Let's just the museum. Okay, off we go. Oh, sorry, it's you. Sorry.
Oh, look at this.
What's up, Gabby? She's pointing at a patch of large purple mushrooms growing out of a rotting log.
Look at these mushrooms, so fat and healthy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess they do look, Well, are you actually going to eat all of those?
Gary is taking the secrets.
Gabby's maximum HP increases by 5.
Yep.
Alright, okay.
No, it's toilets right down to the other side.
Oh, it's in the other thing, isn't it? Yeah. Got the hand injury.
Hurrah.
Now what?
I think it's
I
hardware
think it's
store
time
now.
for... Yeah, it's
Flop.
time for... Yeah.
You discover a ring of mushrooms growing in a strange pattern. We identify the pattern using our training
circle.
intellect. Identify the pattern as a circle. Gain 5 XP.
I made the joke before I saw it.
Indeed. After a short hike, you find a small hardware store nestled in the sparse woods surrounding the lake. It's the very model of a modern Major General, also a down home for country hardware stores and, you know. Except it doesn't have any old-timers sitting out in front chewing the fat. Or maybe it's their day off, or maybe they ran out of fat. I don't know. Let's look around anyway. Aha! There's some hobo code scrawled into the dust here. We'll translate it as nice man asking for candy.
Yep.
Stick it in the snake.
I don't think it's snake candy, but...
Was that a specific option to leave? Or is it just...
Yeah,
it's
it's
just leave the area.
Just leave,
It-
okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you don't understand the purpose of any of these tools. The shelf is labelled as ineffective pesticides. This barrel has a joke price tag on it, 10,000 meat. A joke price tag, huh? A barrel of rusty nuts and bolts in case you want to buy some garbage, I guess. Paints in all of this season's trendiest patented colours, such as grapefruit sepia and auburn black and banana magenta. The proprietor, you presume. You're the proprietor, I presume.
Welcome to Valley Hardware, best hardware store in Crystaldream Valley.
Why is that? He says.
I'll tell you when things speed up a little bit.
Yes. Hang on a minute. Oh, hello. It's all gone weird.
Oh dear.
It is not part of the service we do here. We are
Well,
a
make up
hardware
your
store.
own story on this bit of the screen.
I've never seen that happen before.
I kind of clicked,
Yeah,
and
you
I think I
click-
yeah.
scrolled it, and it's kind of screwed the pooch. I really wish it wouldn't do this.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've not seen it before, so...
I'm sort of hoping people take notice and maybe have ideas.
Yeah.
Wow, it is just straight up. Hang on a second.
Yeah, you might have to close it and restart it.
Data may be lost. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Right, we're back here. Let's talk to him. Why is that?
You need to restream on Discord.
Why is that? Hang on. God's sake. Why is that?
Because it's the only hardware store in Crystaldream Valley. I bet that joke was well worth wasting all that time to to hear. It's been a long time since I got to use that joke. Definitely a long time. Don't get many new customers or new jokes. What can I do for you?
I would like some candy.
Why, sure. Here you go.
He pulls a piece of hard candy out of a jar under the counter and hands it to you. It's a hard candy, little piece of candy given to you by a friendly hardware man. He increases your physical armor by 3 until you use the next potion. How about a valve?
Oh, sure. What kind do you need?
It was opening with G, wasn't it? Was it the Glaston one?
I believe.
I don't think
No,
it
I think it's something else.
Glaston or Gopson, I thought it was.
No, something else.
Something else, apparently. Oh.
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 There it is.
What?
It's Glaxton, I think.
Glaxton? A Glaxton valve? What? Glaxton valve? Yes, a Glaxton valve.
Valve? Why a Glaxton valve? Well, shucks, they stopped making those things nearly a decade ago. I guess there's a slight chance there's still one in the back room. I've been that back since the termites got in the inventory. Oh, maybe after it got flooded. Anyway, it's a real biblical style of disaster back there. Hey, I'll unlock the door for you so you can take a look around. If you find a Glaxton valve in that mess, you're welcome to it.
Thanks.
And mind your step in there.
I would like to see what we've got for sale. A battery, a comfy hat lining which adds +3 maximum HP to a hat.
Yep.
Hats!
I mean, we want all of these, really. We want the rivets and the sharpening stone. More matches.
Definitely want the fuses. Yeah.
Buy everything. Fuses!
Yep, we can go back and do that now.
Get that. Cooking with power tools. Grants a combat skill Stilton Splatter, which deals 3 sneeze damage to 3 different enemies.
Yep.
We will magically just do that and gain the comfy hat lining and the steel toed. But people will hear you coming.
Yeah.
For people who value their toes a lot more than the rest of they value the rest of their feet. Okay, we get that. There's a used plunger as well, apparently, which is a melee weapon, but
Yeah.
sod it.
Sadly, they have all sold out of Allen wrenches, gerbil feeders, toilet sets, electric heaters, trash compactors, juice extractors, shower rods and water meters, walkie-talkies, copper wires, safety goggles, radial tires, BB pellets, rubber mallets, fans and dehumidifiers, picture handers, papers cutters, waffle irons, window shutters, paint removers, window louvers, masking tape and plastic gutters, kitchen faucets, folding tables, weather stripping jumper cables, hook and tackle, grout and spackle, foul poker spoons and ladles, pesticides fumigation, high-performance lubrication, metal roofing, waterproofing, multi-purpose insulation, air compressors, brass connectors, wrecking chisel, smoke detectors, tire gauges, hamster cages, thermostats and bug deflectors, trailer hitch demagnetizers, automatic circumcisers, tennis rackets, ankle brackets, Duracells and energizers, Scoffit pals, circuit breakers, vacuum cleaners, coffee makers, calculators, generators, and master salt and pepper shakers.
Do you have any gum?
And I'm all out of gum, so it's time to kick ass.
Well, let's go to the storage room.
We do have some bear claws, though.
You should look at that book, though.
Yes, I should look at that book. Right, cooking with power tools. Read it. You read the book and memorise some of its sloppier techniques. The appendix full of advanced recipes you could memorise if you put your mind to it. If you did, then it would do 2 additional damage. Sure.
No, it hits twice more, so it
right,
actually does 6 more additional damage.
You memorise the messiest recipes the book has to offer. Stilton Splatter has been upgraded. Speaking of messy, you casually drop the book into a nearby pile of trash. Oh! And then there's all this crap. Seepage causes concrete to become set in its way. Oh, seepage, sorry, causes concrete to become set in its ways. Blow its mind. Open the concrete's mind to the ones of the world. It feels stronger and more capable now. We've got some powerful grit and 5 XP. This is just an absolute mess. There's doors everywhere.
Yeah. There's a
really interesting door on the left there.
I can't think for a minute which door you're talking about. This one.
No, it's the
This
doors. They're no, the band's the doors. They're behind the right at the back.
Are they? Guys, can you perform rides in the storm? Oh, hang on. Something wrong with this door in a way that termites and flooding don't readily explain. We can step through it.
Yeah, why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, God. You step through the hole in the door and immediately feel a sickening lurch in your stomach and a burst of "this was a bad idea" in your mind. Like when you hit the first drop on a travelling carnival's rusty and hastily assembled roller coaster. After a moment, when the feeling has subsided enough, you open your eyes and look around. It looks like you're still in the same place you were, except someone came in and cleaned everything up while you weren't looking. Huh. Many doors. Tools. Stacks of boxes. Other stuff. The 1917 calendar on the wall by the desk looks brand new. We could make some of this. Again, nuclear bomb seems pretty good.
Yeah, although there is some new items in there. There's the comfort bomb I don't think you had last time.
But if I use the comfortizer on myself...
There.
Ah! Bees! Right. I'm just going to make a comfort bomb just for the hell of it. Stop making combat items and also comfort items. As you leave the storeroom, the shopkeeper spins around and you both stare at each other in surprise. You because the shopkeeper looks quite a bit younger than he did when you went in there, and him because...
Hey now, what the heck are you doing in my back room? And how'd you get there without me seeing you?
I'm a termite inspector.
I didn't call for any termite inspector.
No, I do surprise inspections. The termites won't find out in advance.
Well, how'd you get past me?
I'm very good at my job.
Well, I don't expect you found any termites. I'll make my own custom pesticide.
Yes, it seems to be pretty effective. I might have to go back in there for a follow-up check later, though.
That's fine, I suppose. Just don't move stuff around too much. I like to keep it tidy back there.
No problem. Right, so, yep, dangerous pesticides. Still don't know. Barris is not for sale at this point in time. Oh, the nuts and bolts are gleaming. This season's most popular colours are inoffensive brown and ordinary black and regular orange. Yeah, it's one of those ones that just changes around. Old-fashioned red, old-fashioned red, and old-fashioned red again.
So good they named it twice.
Yes, let's talk to the guy.
Welcome to Valley Hardware. Best hardware store in Crystaldream Valley.
Why's that?
Well, oh shucks, no one ever asked me to justify that claim before.
Is it because it's the only hardware store in the valley?
That's a good one. I'll have to remember that.
I'm sure you will.
Now what can I do for you?
I'd like to buy one of those new Glaxton valves, please.
Ah, sorry. Government fellas bought my entire stock.
What?
Yeah, for the big dam they're building. I can order you one, though.
How long would that take?
6 to 8 weeks.
Would you mind holding on to it for me in case I'm not back right away?
Oh, sure, that's no problem. How long you figure?
11 years.
No, forget how I said that's not a problem.
I know it's ridiculous, it's not even funny. But... oh, well, nuts.
Listen, I can tell you they bought a heap more Glaxton valves than what they're going to need for that dam. If you're going to go up to the worksite, you might get the foreman to sell you one of their spares.
Where is it?
Southeast end of the valley. You got a map?
Well, I have a postcard.
Crystaldream Lake. I ain't never heard of that, but it's got a little picture of the dam on it, see? That's about the same place, relative to here.
Location unlocked, Crystaldream Dam. Well, thanks. What about these outhouse rentals? You're renting outhouses? I mean, you're renting outhouses?
Yeah. At least I was. Now the indoors plumbing's starting to get popular, there's no market for them anymore. I just got the one left, and after that I'm calling it quits on putting up new ones.
Can I at least rent one?
Yep, sure thing. That'll be 200 meat up front for the installation, and half that each month afterwards for maintenance.
What maintenance do you do?
Dump some powdered lime down the hole, clean out the ventilation pipes, and check for splinters. And once the pit starts to get full, I'll move the outhouse for you a couple of yards and dig a new one for you. Plus, you get a free subscription to the local newspaper.
Sure, why not? We pay him 200 meat.
Great. Where do you want me to put it?
That cave full of mushrooms, the pet store, or the sandwich museum.
Now you don't have to. You get to change this later. So
Yes.
So it's not really relevant so much.
it is.
Is, yes. But as you can move things around when needed.
Yes.
How about, oh,
So which location would you like?
I'm going to stick it in the pet store first of all, then.
Yeah,
Okey-doke.
that's fair.
That's fair. Pet store? Oh, you must mean the bait shop. Love that sense of humor you got. Pet worms. Alrighty, I'll get the pit dug tomorrow, and we'll have the outhouse finished the day after. What else can I do for you?
What else do you have for sale? More fuses!
Yep.
And
Well,
more...
we have Allen wrenches. No, I'm not going through the whole thing again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How long have you had that prepared for?
Since hardware store was explicitly mentioned, it was a case of, oh, let's go grab that.
It was a different kind of plunger, wasn't it, that we had?
Yours the other one did sleaze or
A used plunger was what I had.
Yeah.
and This does whatever. I mean, I'm not going to get it because...
it's not worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, but we do have that now. Can we go out?
Try.
There doesn't seem to be anything on the other side of this door. Weird.
As I say, you could try.
Let's just click that. So we've got that and tick that off. I guess we head back then.
Yeah.
Ah,
And we should go to the pet store.
just checking if there's anything changed. There is not.
Oh, he doesn't. I forgot. Did you buy the used plunger they had?
Yeah, he did.
I had the used
Yeah.
plunger beforehand.
Ah,
Right.
I thought it was one of these things that he had the
Pet
used plunger,
store.
but if you bought the plunger from him in the past, it no longer was there in the present.
Oh.
So
Hang on a second. Two of those hovering shadow orbs float up to you. Look basically like the ones you saw before. That is, they look like nothing, or perhaps holes in everything. But these ones move with purpose, and that purpose is menace. The two orbs squint at you. And Dark Noel's voice echoes inside your head in a way that makes your eardrums itch.
well, well, well. If it isn't my favourite holiday party crasher, perhaps I need to be more explicit about the fact that you weren't invited.
I don't really get the holiday thing.
I like Crimbo, okay? It's my thing, and I'm sticking with it.
You must have had a weird childhood.
That's none of your business, and neither is the rest of this investigation or whatever you think you're doing. You need to learn to keep your nose out of other people's affairs.
I'm just trying to find my uncle. How about you keep your nose out of my affairs?
What a disagreeable little urchin you are. Do you know what naughty children find in their Crimbo stockings?
Yes, a festive cheese log. You swirl your hands in a mystical pattern and launch a cheese log covered in chopped almonds and napalm at the orbs. Dark Noel's screech can be heard through the explosion.
Ah, that's it. You're on the very naughty list now. Next time we meet, I'm really going to deck your halls.
The black orbs vanish in little puffs of smoke. Fa la 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 la, jerk. Now then. Ah. Oh, I see.
Indeed.
I see. So this
He's
is going to
gonna
be our
take you back to the past.
to buy all the pets that suck ass, presumably.
Why don't you find out?
Let's go! Flush yourself to the past. Grady's live bait. Oh yes, of course. They did say it was for fishing, didn't they?
Whether that's an intentional nod to Day of the Tentacle or not, I have no idea.
A barrel full of chum. You do not want to be pals of it. Barrel full of wiggling, slimy grub. This barrel is sealed, but from the smell, you say it's full of decaying shellfish. Barrel's full of dirt, but you're sure there's something nasty hiding in it. This one's full of pickles. Probably for catching those fish that like eating pickles. A barrel full of miscellaneous useful entrails. There's a mousetrap set up here. Let's disarm it. You disarm the mousetrap. Grady frowns.
Hey, what's the big idea?
It seemed cruel. Grady frowns. He walks over, resets the mousetrap, frowns again, and goes back behind the counter. Well, screw you. I'm going to sneakily disarm it instead. The mousetrap is disarmed, and Grady has no idea. Let's talk to him. Hello there.
Hello and welcome to Grady's Live Bait. I'm Grady and this
He points in various directions.
is my bait shop.
It's a very nice bait shop. Grady smiles. Anything you need help with by any chance?
Well, I'm always looking for people to dig up night crawlers for me.
What are night crawlers? He reaches under the counter and pulls out a handful of wriggling worms, which he then waves in your face. Gah, worms! You will never forget that smell.
Interested in doing some worm hunting?
Wiggly worms. You just can't catch us. Wiggly worms. Yeah, sure. I'll get you some gross worms. We'll do a side quest for it.
Good deal. Dig up, let's call it 5. 5 good-sized night crawlers, and I'll make it worth your while. Here, you'll need this.
We get a shovel. How will I know where to dig?
Just follow your nose. You want a sniff to refresh your memory?
He starts to reach under the counter again. No, I've got it. I'll be back when I have your worms. This patch of ground smells like night crawlers. We dig. You pick up the terrible creature, shove it in your pocket. We get a plump night crawler. Few
So now
things.
we just have to go.
Yeah, few things have as big a delta between how cool this thing is and how cool the name is, rather than the Nightcrawler. So we have to go back and forth, I assume, then.
We basically have to go across the forest and find more. However, while we're here, go back in the bait shop.
Hang on.
The pet store, sorry.
Back in the pet store.
Yep. Then talk to the cat.
You give the cat a little scratch behind its ears and it begins to purr loudly.
Now that the mouse population is not dead, the cat is happy and full.
Oh, she likes you. Her name is Dotty, by the way.
You can now pet Dotty to receive a boon. What is Dotty's boon? +1 Moxie. Well, we're not going to bother with that.
Ah, yeah, no, this was the one I wanted for one of my playthroughs.
Anyway.
Anything else you can buy?
Nope.
Nope, all that pets.
It was the cat boon, because we want to unlock all the cat boons, right?
Of course, yes.
Yes.
But that's all you can do here now.
Okay, so there's nothing I can do here.
Also, you're wearing the heavy boots. I didn't know if that was intentional or not.
Okay. So, what do I do with this? Do I just go to the various other locations, do I?
Yeah, I would just do it as your... Maybe go visit the locations you've already done, see if there's any there. And then we'll just do it as we go along.
Museum.
Yes, you need to go to the hardware store each time to move the outhouse.
You find a decaying nightstand discarded in a ditch, which is kind of a weird place for a nightstand. Maybe someone got so mad about stubbing their toes all the time that they angrily drove it out of the woods and threw it out of the car. Dang, there's all kinds of useful stuff in here. There's junk mail, and there's a match.
So yes, as I was saying, you need to go back to the hardware store and go back to the past and ask them
just to move elsewhere.
Elsewhere.
So there's nothing else like over here though, is there? No, there isn't any of those worm things in the present.
There might be. I'm not sure.
Well,
which is why I said go to previous locations and check.
That's why I'm just going to this, and I'm going to go to the graveyard as well.
At least they're fairly easy to see, so.
Yeah. We're quickly just going to do that. That's a no. Lighthouse. Oh, hello. You see a faded billboard advertising some kind of crystal shop. Crystaldream Valley Crystal Shop.
I would take a detour and go there.
Okay, we'll just go next to it anyway. Oh, hey, look, guess what? Excellent, we get one of those. We close one of those.
And while we're here,
Oh. Nary a crystalline site contrary to what the sign out front said. What do you sell here?
what do you think?
Crystals.
You'd sure think so, wouldn't you? Huh? You sure think a crystal store next to a crystal mine would sell crystals, wouldn't you?
Please, you're using too many italics. I can't focus.
Let me tell you a little story about a young woman whose name is Me.
Oh, I love little stories.
My parents wanted me to go straight into college, so that's what I did. But college girls, they only think about one thing: getting a degree so they can work in a mine. I'm not like regular girls, Guy. I want to sell the things that come out of a mine.
Sure, gases and such.
So I dropped out and moved across 13 states to the best crystal mine in the country, but when I arrived, the mine was out of business, and now so am I, before I even got started.
I'm just going to skip to want me to check out that mine.
Yeah, break me off a couple of crystals, you were thinking? Not asking you to clear out the whole mine, man, but with just a few crystals, and I can afford to send my whole sobriety down there.
We have unlocked the Gumbuckle mine. I'll see what I can do.
Come on, game.
Nope, it's still doing it.
Yep.
Do not
And
adjust
then
it.
magically we're back
There
to normal.
Yeah. So yes, you have unlocked a new location.
Right, but we're out of time, I believe. I can't really see the clock.
Yeah.
Yes, we are out of time.
Okay. Well, let's go. Before we do anything and say goodbye, let's go to the. Oh, hang on. A familiar-looking person heading towards you on the path as they get near you. As the person who looks so familiar, 'cause he looks exactly like you. Turn around, and leave, or greet him. I'm going to greet them. I greet them. Hi. Are you a clone, or is it a time paradox, or what? Turns out it's a time paradox, I guess. Wow, crazy. I agree. High five. The two of you, literally speaking, exchange a friendly high five and you gain 5 XP. Hurry away awkwardly, wish him luck, or kiss him goodbye.
I will say, remember your decision.
We wish them luck. Okay, well, I should get going. Yeah, me too. Good luck. Yeah, me too. Huh? Oh, haha, I'll remember that one. You did. Right. Oh, hello. Yep, there's another one.
I think there is actually more than 5 you can collect. So.
Excellent. We're going to move the thing anyway, right?
Yep.
Oh, we've got to go back to the past and then move the...
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a bit of a...
If you want to do everything.
Yeah.
You moved into the Mushroom Cave, which is one of the ones you do have to do, so...
Leave. Leave.
So as soon as you're at CP Tome, you can just go back to the map.
Yeah.
So
Cave,
the
mushroom cave.
Yep.
More
squirrels.
More squirrels.
And that house outside of Mushroom Cave.
Yeah,
because...
nothing there.
Sure.
Oh, nothing there, but we can go inside the mushroom cave. Non-violence appears to be a non-option here.
Yep, this is an optional area, but we do want to do it.
Okay, we're going
But
to do...
maybe for next time.
Oh, hang on, I've started now.
Notice your partner does not come in here, but your familiar can.
Yes. I mean, I'm not massively
pissed
fussed
off
about
now.
this.
Why don't you try out your new spell?
Yep, I was just thinking that.
So yeah, unfortunately, it does actually need different enemies. It's not just 5 attacks. It's a bit annoying.
Yeah, there we go. Anyway, Ekans got the final blow. It's one of those mushrooms of lesson you're not certain they ever actually had the capacity to remember or forget.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Anything in here? No, just more mushroom. Okay,
more battle.
More
I'm going to
fights.
get out of that then. But there's one thing I want to do before we go, if that's okay, which is we have those fuses.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
And I feel
You
as
need
if
to go
we should.
back to the
I
present.
feel as if as we go back to the present, and then we go back to Ocean City. And where is
Back
it?
to Tentacle House.
It's the where?
Tentacle House.
Oh yes, it is the Tentacle House. Map of Ocean City. Tentacle House. Oh
Yeah.
no way!
Shove past them.
Shove past them. No. You get a lot.
Get
Of,
the
you got a lot of.
experience.
You get a lot of experience for that.
Yeah.
Alright, down we go. Right, okay, over here we can insert a fuse. Oh. Hooray, no, it's slightly less dark. It's the dirtiest broom you've ever seen. The world's dirtiest broom. You haven't actually seen them all, but you can't imagine a dirty one. It deals your muscle plus physical damage and reduces the target's muscle by 1. Oh, hi. Holy dang, what is that thing?
The thing that controls all the tentacles by the looks of it.
Ekans goes in.
The silent killer.
Yes, excellent. Is that so? It's a giant rat that has been infested with tentacles. So it's a rat tentacle
like a
thing.
It's like a rat king, basically.
Yeah, basically a rat king.
But it's King of Tentacles.
We got that. That's a 4.
It's got 30 HP, so it's fairly.
It does 1 physical damage. Ooh, that's bad.
So yeah, it has quite high immunity to elements, unfortunately,
Well,
but not to your main attack.
kablam. Oh. Okay, so the poison got it. Well done, Ekans. And we'll finish this one off as well. Ekans with the poison.
Go, Ekans.
Yeah. Yes, Ekans. Good boy, Ekans. Additional stench. We're just going to go straight in for the zap then. Yes. You won. Those tentacles have wriggled their last waggle, and the giant mutant rat probably in a better place now. 17 XP, 38 meat, a tentacle skin hat band, unsurprisingly, and Ekans grows stronger. What's over here? Ah, here's the problem. There's a hole in this bag of tentacle seeds. Some of them must have fallen on the old dirt floor and sprouted. We'll clean them up. Dispose the bag and pick up their handful of remaining seeds. This company that sells these things never done a satisfactory job of explaining why. Grow a tentacle to aid you in combat, so it takes the randomness out of it, basically.
Yep.
Oh, a washing machine. We can fish, which we will do so. Oh, mildewed jeans. These jeans are twice as
Nice.
thick as regular jeans because of an extremely serious build-up of mildew. Washing machine needs to be washed and repaired and completely replaced. And there's a shadow rift. Do we do the shadow rift?
Yeah, might as well finish off.
Oh crap. Oh no, that's me apparently. A piece of eye, take it back. Ooh. What is this? Ooh.
Perfectly normal day for tentacle eye monster, isn't it?
Ooh. I mean,
Ooh, what have you got there?
some sort of pants. Hang on. What's this? A problem with energy and a pair of dark shorts. Close it with the shadow pliers.
Yep.
I'm assuming that's something I can grab if I was tainted enough or something. Or if I didn't have the shadow pliers.
I think if you didn't have the shadow pliers, you couldn't close it.
With great effort, you manage to drag one side of the rift to the other with the pliers and wrench the whole thing closed, or pry it closed, I guess. You gain 28 XP. Okay, well, there's nothing else over here.
Nope, you can leave now. You've
I've
solved
never looked
the mystery.
better.
You're certainly a sight for sore eyes.
Indeed. I'm curious as to what would be needed then for me to claim those shorts then.
Let me double check.
Okay, well, whatever the case, we are good for now. I'm just going to take us back to Crystaldream Lake. Oh, hello. Plump Nightcrawler. Did we go to the distillery? I can't remember if we did or not. Just continue on the way. I'm not interested in that.
I will tell you on your current run, you cannot get those shorts.
Yes. Okay. Now I believe that might be 5 of those things. You know.
It is, but you need to go move the
thing
powerhouse
again.
again. So I would do that next time.
That's definitely a next time thing. Okay. But I can wander a little bit and maybe do something about our meat total.
Yes, that's fair.
Because we spent a lot.
But it was worth it.
Indeed. See what can happen in the off season as we try and increase Ekans's mighty powers of silence. Thank you to Earthart and Ramvians for joining me.
No worries.
And thank you to all those who have watched live, watched this on YouTube at a later date. Thank you for doing so. And please do drop a comment. Like, have you played this game? Have you played the rest of Loathing? Have you played Kingdom of Loathing? Any of the Loathing games? Any of the stuff from Mason do let us know. And yeah, we will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.